All right. How are we looking after 1 year? Free to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Where are we at? Let's see what we got for some of our character teams. What we're getting, what we're able to do. Some of the gear we have. What are the goals? Where we're gonna go from here? We're still doing some shard farming of characters here. On the light side, dark side, still don't got them all, but just look at, spend some of this here now, and we'll look at where we're at for our team here. Was this to pop in quick, but just had a big update, I guess. We're going to update this anyway. All right, so we're still simming along, getting stuff, basically, getting them close to Darth Revan. Guess we should open each thing up here after it does an update. It's gonna download each thing. All right. So 1 year free to play. Where are we at? Well, we made it to level 85. That was the first hurdle of playing through the game. About a little over a month or a couple months or something, making it to 85. Biggest help was joining a guild that's able to do the guild raids. And what else we got to spend? All right, so we get all the big boost was getting the credits. Helped us out a lot for just being able to level up different characters. You got to spend all them credits to upgrade them or level them up. Then you got to hope you can get the gear to upgrade them. So we're going basically every day, spending the 3 refreshes on the light side, dark side battles. We were doing like the mod battles with refreshes, and even ships with refreshes. Maybe a couple times we did some on the cantina to maybe get a character quick, because you got like basically unlimited amount of shards you can get. But we got, we're starting to get a relic stuff. We actually got a relic team with a holocron here, right? All of our team is finally a relic, so we're able to go down and equip that. But where is it? Right, a datacron, that's it. We're able to purchase a datacron and rank it up. So we got this thing here, which we're able to equip, but we can only use it on like territory wars or in the grand arena. But ends up being a boost to get some defense, a little bit of offense, crit damage. But we're able to equip that on our Empire team, which, go figure, we ended up full on Empire team. Let's go back to our squads, see what we got here. Get back to the squads. I just want to click back on squads. We'll go back to the ships in a minute. Here's our teams. All right, so we got our Empire, almost 150,000 power. We can probably go to the scavenger and maybe upgrade some relic levels even more. And we got this is basically, we're not able to kill anything in the conquest. They don't have the tack power of quickly killing stuff in 5 minutes, but set the team on defense in the grand arena, and we're actually getting like 4 wins where people don't win. And there's the 5 team, and for the 3 versus 3, I put in Darth Treya, Savage Oppression, and Darth Nihilus, and they end up battling like 4 times. They may take him out, but he's still there and she's still there, and end up getting arena wins like that. We got the Commander Luke team powering up. We didn't upgrade everything on 3PO because a couple of his abilities are for like if he's in a team of Ewoks or like droids and stuff, which we're not using R2D2 or Ewoks right here with him. And he ended up helping out with these guys, starting to get some relics on them. These guys are getting close. When we were first starting off, we ended up battling Iden. If we kind of invested more into these guys, it'd probably be even stronger. But they're able to get some surprise wins because they got like they die, they respawn, or you can't kill Iden Versio if she's able to put her buff up Phoenix. We ended up getting Rex, which was, you know, could invest more into him. You know, Kanan's really kind of annoying sometimes. If you get him all boosted up, he just regains his health as he gets debuffed, and end up not being able to kill him and all that. And then, you know, they got like all of them rushing in to attack. I thought General Kenobi was going to be a big deal, but basically we don't use any of that at all. Bounty hunters we ended up swapping out because we got the Mandalorian down below, so we took him out of the spot. We were trying to power up Bosk and, you know, end up maybe swapping her out and have like the dark bounty hunters and the light bounty hunters. But still, we just use that to unlock Jedi Knight Revan. One of another stronger teams, we use them in like the territory battles, right? They're like requirements of using the separatist type of stuff. Sure, we're still going here. Okay, we lost the light power. All right, back to it, and end up getting Jedi Knight Revan team going. We're working on Hermit Yoda as a requirement for Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, but you know, we end up using these guys here. This is just showing that she's used up here in this other team there as a unique. But you know, we got a Revan team. Basically, these are like different stuff we end up just setting as filler spots on territory battles in the back. We did not want to go to the team. I just wanted to scroll down, but here we are downloading some megabytes. Well, while we do that, subscribe. We'll be playing. We're still playing. We're still doing it. You know, we're playing through all the other stuff. Got our, you know, Final Fantasy 11 all the time. Playing, you know, Warframe, Soulframe. Here we're doing all the mobile type of stuff, I guess. We got like Watcher of Realms. So we got the Ewoks and powered them up to end up being another actually pretty strong assist team. Like, boom, he goes, they go, they all go. They just keep on coming in, them dang Ewoks. But there we got Wicked on the team now, 7-star. Princess Kneesaa, the Chief, the Elder, and I guess they would want like Logray or something, but we didn't get him. So then we got over here a Scoundrel team. So we got the Mandalorian with the Beskar armor. You know, we can power up her. She could also be in like a bounty hunter type stuff, I guess. Get some resistance on Enfy's Nest. And just, you know, we used our Scoundrels, whatever we had. New Gunray ended up coming in there, but we're able to do the Guild Raid Battle of Naboo, and we put in Gunray, and up here at the top, you know, we got a bunch of them that would work, but basically we had to scroll all the way up. Darth Maul, we could just put Darth Maul in all alone, and he will keep regaining health and just going through the waves and get the max 300,000. Right about there right now. You know, sometimes you get like 160 because he falls off early. I don't bother to redo it. We just save it, and then we get the credit. But, you know, we got the Darth Maul and Darth Sidious. So you put Maul in as lead, Darth Sidious, and Newt Gunray. And you'd have like you know, those three, but you're getting the leader ability of Sidious, and you got Maul in the leader spot, and they both work for that. So there's our, you know, kind of squad teams. We got the ship fleet. Basically, I guess go fleets. So we got the Thrawn ship, right, maxed Chimaera, and we got all our TIE bomber, Darth Vader's ship, Emperor's shuttle. We come in, we bring in this bad boy here with Iden Versio, her ship, the Defender, right? And this first one we bring in, it can stun enemy, and then it does big damage, gets like a little taunt and foresight and all that. And then we end up bringing in Darth Maul's ship afterwards, and it gives everybody a crit damage up. It's able to get, like, you know, counterattack protection up, all that. We ended up getting the Negotiator, and we're working on some more shards for that. But so it's like a light side version team. And we got the Razor Crest with our Beskar Mandalorian. You know, we didn't invest heavily into Anakin's ship, but you know, be there. We got their Phoenix crew and all that. Characters, you know, we got just piles of random characters, right? We got Wampa all ready to get Relic 3 for Jedi Knight Luke. But, you know, going down, we're getting, you know, a lot of people in the gold range. We got a couple, almost 3 million galactic power, right? But, you know, basically, I guess we use them. Then we get to the point where it's like, okay, we've all invested into them. You know, we're not using Tarkin anymore anywhere. Han Solo, Captain Han Solo, he's just there gearing up to get to Relic 3 for Jedi Knight Luke. But, you know, where are we going to use them? Plo Koon, we got you know, some Omicrons and some characters. Mandalorian, we could, you know, invest more and do it and stuff. We were using the Dark Trooper. We, you know, stopped kind of early with him. Haven't really built up Revan or anything, but, you know, on down the line, we started doing Anakin just because we were going to use the ship for a light side team. We did not want to go look at General Kenobi, but there he is. So 1 year in Star Wars Galaxy. Can we scroll down this way? There we go. No, we cannot. We'll have to do it this way. All right. But, you know, back when we were level 40, we leveled every character we had. I remember that. And then we ended up, you know, getting piles of characters to 7-star. We didn't even level them or use them, but we did it just to get the resources from the shard shop. But, you know, we got all these characters not even ranked up yet. You know, where are we going to use them? How are we going to use them? We can't even gear them up because we're still, you know, trying to gear up our, you know, 50 characters we got in the beginning there. But look at all these. We went through the trouble getting them all to 7-star, and there it is, just sitting and not being used. Right on down. There's just so many more, right? All these characters, getting most of them stuff. A lot of them we could get to 7-star. Some of them are, you know, not even unlocked. Wait till we see where at, like, where we're gonna get him 7-star and get those shard shop currencies. Right on down, right? All these, there we go. All these, we didn't even activate all these characters. You know, we got enough. 330 shards is going to be the full 7-star on any one of these, and basically to activate them, get them 7-star, and they'll get the bonus stuff. But just rows and rows, unused, unactivated characters. 400 for Django. We just started working on getting that ship, which we put off. The Houndstooth, we didn't do it. Basically, every team we fight in ship battles has it. And, you know, you can beat it. Right on down, look at that. All right, then we get to, okay, what did we not get? And these are the characters we did not get, I guess. Right, we're still got to get charged to even get them. Basically, you know, we could have farmed them on nodes and went for them, but we didn't put Talon in the Sith team or anything. But, you know, there's what we did not get, working on Maul. And what do we have on the total journey, right? Legendary characters, we do not. Let's go over to the journey guide. And that's going to be the suggested stuff, right? Let's go to the journey guide. All right, so what we're able to kill on the legendary journeys. So, right, we beat the Emperor. Or we got the Emperor, we got Yoda, tier 2, we got Thrawn, 3PO, or R2D2. We didn't go for this guy because we didn't do any of the, like, first order stuff. Probably have some of it. No, we don't have any of it. So, you know, we need the first order all powered up to go for Kylo Ren. Probably be like, I guess he's like the easiest Galactic Legend to go for. Tier 3. players with 1 million power. Right, we got Commander Luke unlocked, full 7-star. We got Beskar Mandalorian 7-star. Got the Chimaera, and we probably could unlock Amidala. Yeah, we got 7-star Separatist, so we could actually do this battle, and basically we should just win and be able to get it. So we go in and unlock her. Padme would probably help out with General Kenobi or something on that team, right? We didn't go for this one either. We probably we got to get the BB character, so we need the First Order to do that. And working our way tier 4. We actually have some tier 4. We got Chewbacca because of our bounty hunters. We're able to get. We used Mandalorian there in that spot, but we're able to power through, get the famous Wookiee for Commander Luke team. We're able to use our Ewoks to get C-3PO. We actually used this guy over here instead of Wicket or wherever he's at. That's about where we're at, right? We got Darth Revan with that Revan team. Ended up going through and beating them, and then we they've been just sitting there. These not even used. We're probably close to unlocking the Darth Revan version, right? What do we got? We need, we got 330 on them. She's basically close. Oh, actually, we're not close because we didn't do these guys, so I have to sit and farm out for them for Darth Revan. But I could have got them quicker. Tier 5, are we there yet? We are not even close on any of this stuff. Tier 5, right? What is this? You gotta wait for some event for this dude, I guess. You gotta have Piet, Relic 8, Boba Fett, Relic 8, Dengar, IG-80, actually a bunch of them right on down the line. So we got some of the stuff, right? Without even going for it, we ended up getting a bunch of this stuff. We get some relic levels on some characters to do that. We're actually kind of heading towards Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, because basically he's Star Wars. I don't know why they're screwing up. They should have the Adventures of Luke Skywalker as the movies. But then we got Relic Wampa. What are we gonna need? 7-star Relic, tier 3. Well, we got Vader. Wait, let's go. That's at the end. Yep, we got Vader, right? We got Commander Luke. We need to get Relic 3, so these guys are close. We gotta just power them up. I guess Lando too. We're gonna have to stick some stuff on. All them characters to Grandmaster. Get him to Relic tier 3. 7 stars. We get capital ship. And okay, so we need also then the Millennium Falcon. Has another one we're going for. That's why we're doing the Houndstooth so late. Right there, right? The Millennium Falcon. Right, to do all these battles, we gotta get our bounty hunter ships. We got 2 of them. We gotta get all the way to the top 7-star bounty hunter ships. So we're farming for these guys here. They're probably close to actually getting. Let me click on them. Probably can get them to 5-star. Just about close. Blueprints. Nope. See, we're farming them for 6 stars. But that's where we're at on that. Basically, no galactic legends, but we're able to battle, do stuff. We got to most of the events we're able to like auto farm the heists and all that and get our stuff up. Let's see if there is any events happening. What do we got for events in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Subscribe, we say it again. Daily rewards, right? Do the scoundrel battles. Shards. There we go. We got like a guild event. Okay, so there we go. Look at like a territory war. Let's enter because we got to set our stuff. So what are we using? And something like that. What our rewards would be for us. You know, one pretty high up there. I don't know, we're at like 200 something million. We're gonna be getting a bunch of currencies, and that's second place. What's first place? But you know, basically the same. You may get an extra one of them. So let's just go and, you know, with our teams and, you know, set our defenses. But there we go. We're not able to kill anything in any of that, but we can just go in for points. It's like a territory battle. We'd, you know, enter, set our ship defenses and all that. I set a you know, Chimaera fleet, and then our rebel fleet, and then we'll come over here. We'll throw in our GO team there, maybe right around here. Throw in our Sith team, and, you know, Empire team. Could use them for offense. Commander Luke also, and then, you know, have all of our other like 80,000 power other teams here, just kind of hiding back here. Notice people tend to like kind of defeat this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, because usually they got like their legendaries here. The Geos up here, right? Geo wall. Everybody's doing the Geo walls at the top. So where's our Geos compare? You know, there's, you know, Holocron Geo. Go and set our defensive Geos and defensive ships. So just, you know, select the squad, set them on defense, make sure we get our points, right? Where's our teams at? Right, so we just head on down to our Geos. There we go, we're like Omicron there, Zetas. I hope it didn't pick the character. It did. I just wanted to pick the team. Geos, there it is. And then we're going to set them. There we go, no Datacron, because we don't have them all relic. But there's our Geo team and Geo, but at least we got the Omicrons, and give them all big protection boost, and they'll still be swarming. So we just set that there as part of that, and head up and, you know, put our fleets up at the top, get our territory war points, so we'll be able to do, you know, help out with the territory wars. We actually got some holds here, even, you know, with these kind of high powered galactic legend guild having people, right? Look out. 153,000 galactic legend. We got our like Empire teams at 149, but I don't know how it compares. No, never able to do it. But no, keep on clicking stuff and doing conquest. We're still on normal conquest and basically into the sector 5 range. Maybe next time it comes around we may be able to get all the way through sector 5, but basically we're using the Empire team and Commander Luke Skywalker and swap back and forth between them. I tried throwing in the Sith team, but like they don't kill fast enough sometimes, and then we just end up timing out, and so I just stopped using them as in the conquest. But they're all right for, you know, defense in galactic or, yeah, Grand Arena. But, you know, power up our teams. We still got characters to get. Play more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. See you in the next video.